Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm currently at work. I wanted to talk about me deleting my social media because I deleted pretty much all of my social media for a while. I'm still not on it. To be honest, it's a relief. It's a relief not checking Instagram or Snapchat or even worrying about it, or what else, like TikTok. Like, don't get me wrong, it does also give you like dopamine, and there would be times where I would go on TikTok, specifically TikTok, because I wasn't really getting any like big attention from like Instagram or Snapchat. It was like so dry because a lot of my friends just moved on already. They weren't using Snapchat anymore, and the ones that were using it weren't using it like that. And if they were, it was just mostly to talk to guys. That's like their thing. That wasn't my thing, because as you guys know, I've had a boyfriend for like 5 years now, almost 6 years. It's been 5 years now, so I just, like, there was no point of me even having Snapchat. I would literally just Snapchat my boyfriend, and it would just be like, oh, I'm here, oh, I'm there, oh, I'm doing this. And it's because we have different types of phones. Like, I have an iPhone and he has an Android, and us basically communicating through Snapchat, we wouldn't even like really text each other, and now we just text each other. But yeah, we decided to delete all of our social media, so neither one of us has social media. Not having it really helped my mental health because I wasn't dependent on it. Now I have so much more time for myself. I do still use YouTube, as you guys know. I do still use YouTube, and I think that's kind of it. I use like one more thing, but that one I literally just, it's Pinterest. I just look at pictures. That's literally all it's for. I literally just look at pictures. I never post pictures of myself or anything like that. I think I only have like 1 or 2 pictures of myself on Pinterest. And that's because I accidentally put them up. I was trying to figure out what the fuck Pinterest was. And then I was like, I guess you just save pictures. And then I just began saving pictures, and that was pretty much all I used it for. The whole point of social media thing, it made me feel a lot better. I didn't feel like, oh my god, I have to check it. Oh my god, did this many people like my shit? Are people commenting? Blah, blah, blah. And don't get me wrong, the dopamine would hit. At first, I kept like opening my phone because I would be like, oh, let me check Instagram. Oh, let me check freaking, what is it? TikTok. Because TikTok was the one that obviously it's like, if you use it right now, the more that you use it, the more that you'll get engagement. At least that's what I noticed. The daily use that I had of it, like let's say I would use it all day in the morning, and I posted something. By the afternoon when I checked it again, I would have a lot of comments and likes because TikTok would just, like, the algorithm would just be pushing my content, which was good. But I was also getting the dopamine hits of let me check if people are commenting, let me check if people are liking, let me like somebody else's post, let me comment on somebody else's post, let me comment on somebody who commented on my post, like on my video, not post. But you get what I mean? Like, it was like that. I was watching this video, and that's why we're having this conversation. Sorry, my titty's a little itchy. I was watching this video. It's this guy and this lady, and they're talking about how some girls aren't willing to like delete their social media in order to have a healthy relationship, and that's so true. Like, me and my boyfriend argued about deleting our social media. Specifically, my boyfriend didn't want to delete his social media, even though he doesn't post him, because he I think it's because of the people around him. Like, the people around him are using their social media all the time, and then they're the ones that are like, oh, here, let me send you this, oh, here, look at this, oh, did you see this, oh, did you see that? It's more about like the news, supposedly, or like the shit that's going on outside of what you're living, like celebrity wise. And just like, my boyfriend likes rappers and stuff, so he's always like, oh my god, this happened to Blueface, or this bitch, or whatever the fuck, or like this podcast. I'm pretty sure you guys know the podcasts. What was it, that one fucking podcast with that one guy? I forget what the fuck he's called. Anyway, he was watching like gang related podcasts and stuff just because he wanted to see like what the fuck was even going on, because obviously we live in Los Angeles and a bunch of shit just fucking goes down. Like, just a bunch of shit fucking goes down, okay? Recently, like, maybe like 10 minutes from where I live, there was like this Mexican band that's like really famous that was coming by, and yeah, everybody ended up going and like crowding that freaking place because, and that's that they just like filmed. They what did they do? I think like somebody posted on Instagram, one of the guys had posted on Instagram that like they were gonna be at this one place. I'm not gonna talk about it, but they were gonna be at this one place, and then my friends were all like, oh my god, I want to fucking go, oh my god. And then like a few of my friends went, and they were like, dude, it was so crowded. Just anything and everything can fucking happen here. Like literally anything happens, and you can just see famous people. That's why famous people, it doesn't really, to me, I've never felt like, oh my god, like it's this famous person, because it's more likely and it's a very high possibility of me seeing them here, and it's I don't know, I just feel stupid doing that shit. I don't know, it's just me. It might just be me, but I would feel so fucking stupid going up to somebody and like being like, oh my god, it's you, oh my god, it's you, oh my god, I fucking love you, like, even if it's the person that I love the most. There was this girl that I loved so fucking much, and I saw her at the Glendale Galleria. This was like back when I was a teen, and I saw her and I was like, and like I literally gasped, but like I just held it in, and I was like, bitch, fucking calm down. And then like I just composed myself, and then I told my boyfriend about it after. Like we were in the same elevator, and she was like inches away from me, and that's why I was so happy to see her and stuff. But my boyfriend had no idea who the fuck she was, and then after a little bit, I told my boyfriend, like, oh my god, it was this girl, I love her so much. And like I had a mini freak out after, but as I'm telling my boyfriend's like, oh, that's so cool, you should have asked her for a picture. But at the time, I don't know, I feel like that's so dumb. Like, don't get me wrong, you can ask for a picture. Most famous people will let you, and they'll be like, yeah, sure, it's cool. But sometimes you definitely come off as like, you know, like they're gonna act that way towards you, and I want to talk to them as just like a person. Like I want them to see me as just as a normal person, just as I would them, because I want to have a normal conversation with them like this, like how you and me are talking. I want us to have a normal conversation this way, and if they so happen to fucking like me, then great, and we'll become friends. And then later on I can tell them, yeah, I've watched your videos or whatever, like I've seen you and whatever. Then that's cool, you know. But I never really fangirl over anybody anymore. Never. I've seen famous people. One of my friends recently went to like a famous influencer party thing. One of their managers hit her up because she like has like a pretty decent Instagram. So one of the freaking producers, I guess, like hit her up and was like, hey, do you want to come to like a private party on like a Tuesday? Because apparently it's a thing for famous people to be partying on Tuesdays. I did not know that. My friend taught me that. But yeah, apparently it's a thing. And so she went, she saw a few famous people, but even she said that like they were very dickish. And I've told her, I'm like, yeah, the famous people that I've met, like there's been a few, and a lot of the time they're kind of dicks, but it's because they know the power that they hold. They know that people are like in love with them and obsessed with them and shit like that. And so that's why they act that way. So don't give them that power. Don't make them feel so fucking special to the point where they think less of you. That's my point, you know? So I try not to do that, because I'm like, okay, if you're gonna act that way, then I'm gonna blow you off too. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, you might have money, you might have whatever the fuck, but that doesn't make you any more special than me, you know? Like they say, we're all gonna fucking die, you know? We're all fucking human. Me and my boyfriend ended up deciding to get rid of social media, and then it helped. Don't get me wrong, getting rid of social media helped. And yeah, our relationship has just been stronger because we're not constantly just on our phones, and I don't have to worry about like, what the fuck is my boyfriend doing? Is he talking to anybody? Like, is he doing this? Is he doing that? My boyfriend also doesn't have to worry about me posting pictures of myself, because that was another thing. Like, I would post pictures of myself, and since the beginning, my boyfriend always felt a certain type of way, because that was also my fault though. When I was trying to do social media, like me posting and things like that, I didn't want to post pictures of guys that I was going out with, like just in general, because I would tell people that I was trying to do social media, and then they'd be like, oh, we should do a video together. Instantly, guys would do that to me. They would be like, let's post a video together. And even though I didn't even have that many followers or anything, like, it made me feel so uncomfortable, and I felt also bad saying no, but I also didn't want to have them in my videos, because I don't know how long this fucking friendship, relationship, whatever the fuck we are, is gonna last. And it was good that I didn't, because there was one guy that I like at the time. This was years ago, by the way. Years ago, I was like freshly out of high school or something, and there was this guy that I talked to, and then he would come and see me, and he basically kept telling me I should post him like a video of us and whatever, and that we should hang out and we should go to a concert together. And I was like, yeah, sure, we could go to the concert together, but like, why would I post you and stuff? And then he was like, oh, like, blah blah blah. Like, maybe after like 2 weeks he wanted to be my boyfriend, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, dude, I barely even know you. Anyway, my dumbass agreed to be his girlfriend, and that did not last long. Maybe like a month. It lasted maybe a month, and even in that month, like, we didn't even really see each other because he lived far away. He lived like 2 hours away from me. And he would come see me sometimes, like maybe once a week or something. But yeah, I was like, this is fucking weird. And you trying to get me to post you on my social media, like, why would I do that? Why would I like embarrass myself when I don't even know how long this is gonna last and whatever. Nothing happened, by the way. Like, after that, like, he even was like, I'm pretty sure he was talking to other girls. That's what it seemed like to me. But yeah, anyway, he starts saying that he just like couldn't come out to see me anymore, and that he was really busy, and that pretty soon he was gonna go off to college and whatever, and he was just gonna go to community college, like the community college that was right there close by his house. So I was like, bro, shut the fuck up. Like, I'm going off to college, I'm gonna go to college. And I was like, bro, you're trying to get ass at college, that's why, that's what you're fucking trying to do. But okay, whatever. I wasn't butthurt about it at the time. I was just like, dude, whatever, like, stop making excuses, you know. I hate when people bullshit me. That's the thing. So yeah, my point is that, like, there's just people who want to just be on your social media shit, which is so dumb. And then other people who would always fucking tell me, like friends of mine and stuff, that would always be like, oh, let me help you film, let me help you edit, let me help you this, let me help you that. But then, like, when I actually needed them to do stuff, they wouldn't actually want to do it, or they would fucking get scared. Like, we're out and about in public, and I'm trying to take pictures with them, like, I'm telling them here, and I would have to coach them on how to take pictures of me, when they're the ones that are like, dude, I could take pictures of you like this, I could do that, I could do this, we should go do a photo shoot. They're the ones trying to get all this shit, like, supposedly do this shit with me, and I'm like, yeah, sure, like, let's do it, take pictures of me then. And then we go out and we're trying to take pictures, and they don't know how to fucking take pictures, or they can't guide me either to get like my best angles, you know. Like, there would be times where I'd be like this, and I'd be trying to like pose right, and then the one moment that I fucking look down, they like take a picture of me while I'm fucking looking down, and I'm like, are you serious? Like, are you serious? Like, my camera takes a bunch of pictures, by the way. They didn't even have to bring their own equipment. Like, I would bring the cameras. But yeah, a lot of people just aren't willing to delete their social media for some reason. I don't know if it's because they get scared of, like, oh my god, I'm gonna be alone, or oh my god, people are not gonna like watch me or see me or whatever the fuck. Or some girls just like to post themselves. Like, I get it, trying to look good. And honestly, now I've dressed more conservative. Like, just, I'm always wearing t-shirts, and I'm always wearing a sweater or like long sleeve or whatever, and I'm always wearing pants. I'm always covering myself normally. And when I wear shorts, I like feel uncomfortable, and just like having men stare at me makes me feel very uncomfortable now. When I was younger, I definitely did like getting attention from men, but now I just feel like, ew, like, what the fuck are you looking at me for? That's just me. I know. I just want people to like me, for my personality, for myself, for like who I actually am, versus me posting on social media my body. That's why I also don't post my body in general. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen, but like, I'm pretty sure my Instagram is still there. Like, if you guys looked for it, my Instagram is still there, but I don't like post pictures of my body and stuff like I used to. I used to post pictures of myself like in like a bikini and things like that, and now I just don't. Like, I never, the times that I did post, not like anytime soon right now, because obviously I don't have social media. I haven't had social media for a few months. So, yeah, I like stopped posting myself, and I deleted all the pictures that were there of me, like in a bikini and shit like that, like in bathing suits or just whatever, because I was like, people don't have to fucking see that of me. Like, people just, they gotta mind their own fucking business. Like, if you like me, and if you don't, then you don't. But like, you're not gonna keep coming back to my page, like, because there's girls that I used to see on Instagram, and they like just flat out showing their titties and things like that. And I, like, don't get me wrong, I know you got nice titties, good on you, girl. I'm happy for you, you know. One of my friends has really nice titties, but like, she doesn't have to show them off for us to know that she fucking has nice titties. So like, if you got it, you got it. If you don't, then you don't. Sis, right now I don't have big titties. I'm not that chubby right now. It was not in the books for me. My friend is skinny and she has nice titties, so I'm like, good on you, girl. She's working out to like get her ass, and me too. I'm working out to get an ass, but that doesn't mean that I'm gonna be showing that on social media. And like, I don't need your guys' approval. I don't need other people to tell me I look good for me to know that I look good, you know. Like, I'm happy with myself and I'm content with myself. So that's my point, that like, you got to be happy within yourself, you know. And I think that that's what a lot of people don't have. A lot of people are seeking validation from others to make themselves feel better, but you got to be happy within yourself. Like, that's what I think social media just does to you. Like, it makes you feel insecure and makes me feel even more like shit. Like, sometimes I still look at myself and I'm like, ew, like, I have fat here, or I have fat there, or wherever, you know, or my arms are just too flabby, and then I'm like, why the fuck am I complaining? Let me go do something about this. Instead of fucking complaining, let me go do something about it. Right now, like, you see that pimple? That shit's bugging me. But what I ended up doing is, like, I've been trying to eat clean. I made myself lunch today. I literally have my lunch with me. I made quesadillas. I made quesadillas. So I'm like trying to take care of myself, you know? Okay, I'm gonna go. I have to go into work already. I should have already gone in, but I just haven't. All right, I'm gonna go.